in your chest before something big. That quickening of the heartbeat. That voice that says, what if you fail? What if they laugh? What if it goes wrong? That is fear, and most people spend an entire life trying to eliminate it, avoid it, or silence it. What if I told you that is exactly backward? Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm Bhavin this side, and today we are completely reframing your relationship with fear. Because fear understood correctly is not a stop sign, it is a compass. Here is the truth fear is information, it tells you what matters. You do not fear things you do not care about. The bigger the fear, the bigger the stakes. And the bigger the stakes, the more meaningful actions. Think about it. The things that scares you are the most almost always thinking that could change your life the most. Your fear is a map to your growth. Let me talk about Eleanor Roosevelt. From a moment, shy, introvert, deeply insecure. That is how she described herself in her early years. She had everything privilege, but genuine confidence was not one of them. She became one of the most outspoken, outrageous women in 20th century history, and her philosophy was simple. She said, do something every day that scares you, not something dangerous, something that stretches you beyond the edge of your comfort every day, one small act of courage at a time. Here is what happens in your visual system when you faces fear versus avoid it. When you avoid, when you turn back from the scarce things, your brain registers that was dangerous. Avoid next time. The fear grows. The avoidance increases. The world shrinks. But when you face the fear, even imperfectly, your brain registers. We survived that. The threat was manageable. Next time the same level of your fear triggers slightly less alarm. Physicalists call this habitual. Every act of courage literally reprograms your threat response. Let me bring this to your everyday life. That mail you have avoided sending. That conversation you kept putting off. The stage, that camera, that opportunity. The one you keep circling but never step into it. Every time you avoid it, the fear grows a centimeter taller. Every time you face it, it shrinks. Not to zero, but to manageable. Here is something counterintuitive about high performance. They do not feel less fear than you. Research constantly shows that courage is not the absence of fear. It is taking actions in the presence of it. The Olympic athlete feels the fear before competition. The entrepreneur feels the fear before the pitch. The artist feels the fear before they sells the work. The fear never fully goes away. What changes is their relationship to do it. Three tools to use fear as fuel. First, name it and reframe it as an excitement. Psychologically, fears the excitement are nearly identical. Racing hearts, heightened alertness, adrenal surge. The only difference is the story you put on it. Research by psychologist Ellen Woods Brooks showed that people who told themselves I am excited before a nervous wracking task performing significantly better than those who try to calm down. Do not fight the psychological state. Redirect the narrative. Tell your body, This is excitement, not terror. This is readiness, not danger. Second, shrink these scary things to the smallest possible version. Instead of I need to give a speech to 100 people, start with I will share one idea in the next team meeting. Instead of I need to launch my business, start with I will tell one person about my idea today. The full version of your fear is overwhelmed. The micro version is manageable, and each micro version builds the courage for the next size up. Third, pair the scary things with a why that is bigger than the fear. Fear is loud, but the purpose is louder. When your reason for doing something is big enough, when it is rooted in your values, your loved one, your legacy, the fear becomes background noise. What is the why behind the things that scares you? Get clear on what that and watch fear lose its grips. Here is the life you have been looking for. It is right on the other side of the things that scares you most. Not someday, right now. The door is right there. The fear is the doorbell. It is just letting you know something important is waiting. Tell me in the comment what is one fear you want to face this week. Let us name it together and make it smaller. Hit like, share this with someone who needs a push today, and subscribe for daily courage. I will see you tomorrow.